Hi there. Thanks for being here with me. My name is Michelle. I'm a mom of 13 amazing kids. And I'll tell you what, the one question I get asked over and over consistently is, do I really get ready every morning? And the answer is yes. Well, about 99% of the time. I do get ready every single day. I have ever since I was a young girl, and so it became a habit early on in my life. And when things were hard and difficult, I still figured out that getting ready was the secret to making sure I didn't go down too far. Does that make sense? I always start out in the morning with a fresh face. I like to wash my makeup off and brush my hair, which you just saw me do. I do use a product called Vaseline, good old-fashioned Vaseline, to take my makeup off. Sometimes I do it the night before, but generally it doesn't happen until I wake up in the morning. And then I use baby wipes to take it off. Once in a while, I have the luxury of having Costco makeup remover wipes or some other makeup remover wipes, but not for the most part. So I find that baby wipes work just fine. And they're practical. I have them already, so it doesn't really matter. But I'll put that under my eye, and it just takes the makeup right off, just like you're watching here. You may also be wondering what time I actually get up. And the truth of the matter is that generally I get up at about 7 or 8 in the summertime, and the kids get up at about 8 or 9. We wake up naturally with the sun. But I find that if I can get up around 7 o'clock in the morning, I have very little distractions from the children. And they know not to bother me because I have the bedroom door locked, so they don't even come in or try to come in when the door is locked. And that just gives me a few minutes to myself so that I can take care of me personally. And I have my own personal hygiene routine, as you can see right here. I wash my face, wash my hands, brush my teeth with good old-fashioned toothpaste, and any old toothpaste will do. I do happen to use Sensodyne because I'm noticing as I get older that I have more sensitive teeth, and it does a great job for me, so I do use that product. But there's nothing fancy about the products that I use. I just use whatever I have, and I just keep track of it. My personal hygiene or personal care routine is so important for me to do every single day. It reminds me that I matter. And then after I've put myself through my routine, then it's very easy for me to put my baby through her routine. And hers is often the same. I wash her face, wash her hands, wash her body, and I get her dressed, and well, if she had hair, I'd brush her hair, but she doesn't have hair. And then if she had teeth, I would brush her teeth, but she doesn't have teeth. So I just change her diaper and call it good. And I put a cute little outfit on her. And then I make sure that my other children have done their routine the same way. Washed their hands, their face, and got dressed and brushed their teeth. And then we're all ready to go downstairs for breakfast. What you see right now is that I'm using just some lotion, hand lotion, and I use it for my face and my arms and my hands, and it works really great. I'll type in the brand name right here. My husband was home today, and so he popped in to say hello, and he likes to watch me for a minute. Usually he'll talk to me, but he wasn't bothering me too much since he realized I had the camera on so I could do a video, so he backed off. He's so cute. But I'm just applying my lipstick. I usually start with my lipstick because I feel like it gives life to my face instantly and it makes a difference, so I start there. But you could start in whatever order you want. I've showed my lipstick that I use. I always use a 24-hour lipstick. They make so many and so many different brands now. You can really choose any kind of all-day lipstick. Actually make them in a wide variety of colors that really work well for me personally, and I've recommended it to several friends, and a lot of people have told me how much they like the lipstick, and I just find that it's a lot less expensive than some of the higher end brands that you buy by private sellers and things like that. So yeah, then I'll go ahead and draw in my eyebrows. I just have a simple pencil that I've been using since I was 12 years old. Not this pencil in particular, but this brand and color. I just use a blonde. I think it's CoverGirl. Maybe it's Maybelline. It's just that red stick, and I draw on my eyebrows with that, and I'll grab any eyeshadow that goes with what I'm wearing or is the color that I want. I don't do anything fancy. I'll always put a little color on the eyelids. I'll do a little bit lighter there and a little bit lighter on the top and do kind of a blended color in the middle. And then I'll end with a little bit of a darker color on the corners and in the crease of my eye. Sometimes I do it a little different, like today I also did that underside, and I also did the corner of my eye, but that's just whatever. I was going for very simple, easy, barely any makeup look today because I didn't feel like going all out, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. Then I'll apply my mascara. I use one of three. I'll either use a Maybelline pink bottle of mascara, or the pink and green bottle, or the blue, pink, and green bottle, meaning the color inside is royal blue, which I like in the summertime. But since I'm wearing black and beautiful roses, it doesn't seem to go with the blue. So and I usually use the blue when I have eyeliner on, and especially when I'm going swimming, because it seems to wash off very quickly and easily. I don't have to worry about mascara running down my face, and if there is any, it's just a little bit of blue, so it doesn't look so bad. And that's just an old trick that I learned clear back in my teenage years. So don't get crazy. I just buy some cheap old mascara and use that regularly. I've been using it since I was in junior high or high school. I've tried other brands since then. I've tried expensive brands. I've tried all kinds of fancy stuff, and nothing really works for me like this stuff does. I understand the wand. I understand how it's going to pull my eyelashes apart, and it just is what I like, so I stick with it. There are a few that I've watched some tutorials on that I'm tempted to try, but for now, until these bottles run out, I think I'll stick with what I've got. And you saw that I went ahead and used my regular lipstick right on my cheeks. That really helps. And what I just did was I got up and put my makeup away, because as soon as I'm done putting on my makeup, it's been a habit for me to keep my makeup up probably ever since I had little kids. I like to keep it up so that they don't get into it. You know how they are. They color themselves and the walls and their clothes and everything else. Anyway, so that's it for the makeup. And then when I'm going to curl my hair, I do my hair curling in a variety of different ways. I have a variety of techniques. I'm pretty well always doing the curl with leaving an inch or two at the bottom uncurled, but I curl everything else. And I do different techniques, but I have noticed that I'm really favoring this Babyless curling iron. I've bought a couple of curling irons recently, but this one gets really hot really fast, and it just seems to get the job done. And it's just got a good handle on it, and I really, really like this curling iron. So I do favor it, I notice. But there's no right or wrong for me. Some people have special techniques and they're more professional than I am, and I'm just get it in and get it done kind of mom. And I like my hair to have a little bit of life to it. Just leaving it straight doesn't look as nice, and I find this looks a lot nicer when I just throw some curls in it. This specific way that I'm doing it, I just hold like a 1-inch section, maybe a little bit bigger right there next to my face, but you'll see I just follow the natural hair divisions and the pieces, and they're usually about 1 inch long, and that's what I'll curl. Sometimes I curl some away from my face and some towards my face. Sometimes I'll divide it into half. It just really depends on what I'm going for and what kind of curl I want. And today I'm just going for it to look nice and just not be straight, since I just showered yesterday. And then when I'm doing this, I don't stress about the way I'm doing it. I just have this really simple habit of making sure I do something to my hair every single day. Some days I maybe won't take as long, but this hairstyle will actually last me up to 5 days if I want it to. So what'll happen is like I said, I showered yesterday, let my hair air dry. I woke up this morning and here I am curling it. And this curl I will brush out for tomorrow. On the 3rd day, I can add curls to it. I'll just like liven up some of the curls, kind of do what I'm doing right now, and just put a curl here and there in a few places that might need it. That'll give me 2 more days off that hairstyle. I'll also maybe add some dry shampoo, and I just use Dove dry shampoo. It works really great for me. Kind of rub it into the roots in a few places where it's looking a little like it needs some life to it. And if I need some body, I'll do that. Sometimes I even do it like on day 1, I'll put some dry shampoo in it, but in the summer I usually don't unless I'm going somewhere on that 3rd day. And then the 4th day I'll brush it out again, and then on the 5th day I can wear it in a ponytail or something like that. Except for, you know, on this day I'm just doing it a lot more simple. I'm just doing the regular curl and brush out. Now this hairspray I'm using, don't worry about it. I just use the hairspray until it runs out, and then I buy something else. If it worked great for me, I might buy it a time or two. But my hair seems to get a resistance when I'm using a certain hairspray all the time. So I will change it up, and I will not use this hairspray over and over time after time. I use really anything I feel like trying. Like maybe I'll have watched a YouTube video, just a 5-minute video on someone's hair tips, and they'll say a hairspray that they use, and I might try that time. Or I might just be at Walmart or Target, and I'll just grab whatever. I've even been known to just be on Amazon, type in hairspray, and whichever one was the best price and could be here tomorrow, bam, I'll buy that one. So hairspray to me isn't as important as how long I leave in my curling iron and what I'm going to do with it the following days of the week. So that really puts in a nutshell what I do for my hair care and my face care routine. My self-care is very important. It isn't what makes me happy, but it definitely makes a difference. And when I look in the mirror and I like what I see, it can sure help me do better. So there you go. Easy, no nonsense, done. Just like that. Thank you so much for being here. Take care. Have a great day. If you will, please like and subscribe to this video. We'd love to have you and see you. I post videos 3 times a week usually, and on and on and on. Take care.